Combatter Stories are back with another episode. We got 3 fights that we're going to be going over for this UFC Florida card that just happened this past weekend. I think we're going to just skip the one from UFC Jacksonville, which was the Andre Arlovsky versus Lins one. A lot of people thought Lins won that fight anyway, so let's just fucking skip that shit. But there's way more controversy regarding the 3 fights on this card. So we're going to be starting off with Song Yadong versus Marlon Vera. This fight had me sweating because I had Yadong as my lock of the night play. Did not fight the way I thought he was going to, which obviously fucking sucks. But first round, 81% for Song Yadong. Seems pretty straightforward. And then round 3, 92% or 93% for Marlon Vera, 10-9. Comes down to round 2 where fan scoring has it 59%, 10-9 for Vera. The judging or media score seems to be pretty much down the middle, with even one person giving Marlon Vera all 3 rounds for some fucking reason. But in terms of the judging, it was a unanimous decision for Song Yadong, 29-28 all around. All 3 judges had the first 2 rounds for Song Yadong, and then round 3 for Marlon Vera. And it's pretty obvious that comes down to round number 2. So what do you remember from us watching it a couple days ago now?
Back and forth. I wasn't paying attention that much.
I knew for damn sure that like midway through that 3rd round, Song needed to have won rounds 1 and 2 to come away with this decision because
clear. Vera was fading more and more.
Vera was definitely putting, but I won't lie, I was actually a little bit impressed with how much Song was still able to generate a little bit of power and a little bit of output, but it just seemed like it was more so Vera just staying on him a little bit more.
Yeah, he just kept walking him down. But Song, when he did stop and throw, it was better.
But it was an obvious Vera round. Like I'm not counting that out. Yeah. But as before this was actually announced though, like I was you saw how elated I was after I got this actual decision.
And I was in and out of the fight, but as soon as I heard unanimous, I was like, it's over. It sucks. There's your bet. Because you would think if it's unanimous, Vera was about to get it, right? Because it was questionable. But I saw a lot of comments online too where they were like, as soon as I heard unanimous, it was like, oh, Vera got it. And then when Yadong got it, like, what the fuck?
For me, it was more so with it being unanimous, for sure it was going to be Marlon Vera. But I didn't want to score the fight either, like live, because I knew I had a bias towards it, right?
Yeah.
So we know now it definitely comes down to round 2. So we're going to only be going over round 2 for this, and let's see how we end up scoring it as well.
Pretty even.
Mm-hmm. It seems like Song's the one landing the heavier strikes. Yeah, right. But Vera's just throwing more. Look, another good one.
Yeah, honestly, we just hit the halfway point. Song's up in this round, especially that last minute. He landed really good shots there.
It's Vera continuously moving forward and throwing shots every now and then. But look at this. Song is picking up his output a little bit too. And when he is landing, it seems a little bit more powerful.
Exactly. Vera walks him down. Song plants.
Look at it. So Vera's throwing like one shot every now and then.
Yeah.
Song's throwing at least
combo.
2. At least 2.
With 80 seconds left, I can already see why
Song
people want Vera to win this round or could give it to Vera, but it feels like on closer rewatch, I think we're both leaning Song here with a minute left.
It's the aesthetic of Vera continuously moving forward.
And if you look closely though, even when he's throwing, a lot of his shots are out of range. But then Song, this is a good little flurry against. That was like a couple of good elbows by Vera there. That's a close round, man.
They pulled up the statistics with like 30 seconds left, and they were literally within one strike of each other too.
I was about to say, because that last 30 seconds, they were throwing back and forth. Like you'd be like, oh, Vera landed good. Then Song actually counters back. For the overall work of the round, I'm actually going to give it to Song, man.
I want to see the statistics before I fucking jump on anything, but that was a really close fucking round.
To me, it felt even like when they landed, Songs were very clear-cut lands, whereas Vera's were like you're questioning almost. Mm-hmm. Did it land clean or was it out of range? Did he miss?
He did outstrike him 44 to 37.
That's what I saw in the stats. Is that what you saw while watching it, though?
I landed him by 7 strikes. I could believe that.
But I feel like some of those lands are the ones where maybe he rolled a bit or he glanced. Like that's like when Song landed... It's a stationary target clearly getting popped. Mm-hmm. There was more of that. So,
it's a much closer round.
It's a close round.
Now that I can kind of release bias from it because I know I've already won the money.
Right off the bat, I won't say robbery at all. I don't know how you can call this fight a robbery based off that round. Like, what the fuck?
So it's damage of Song compared to the forward pressure
output,
a little bit of output and a little bit of damage from Song.
From Vera.
From Vera, yeah, sorry. Fuck.
I just thought Song landed the stingier shots.
I'm going to go with Song. It almost kind of reminds me of another one. Is Zhang and JJ. Where it's just like
that.
Right?
Where JJ might have outpointed her, but Zhang's shots were popping.
Mariah Shaldo, another example where it's just like
shots.
Walking forward, but who's the one actually landing the better shots? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Song. Fuck, I've released bias from it. Like I don't know if I'm unconsciously or subconsciously doing it now, but
I think
still
this
like
is one of those
too.
fights that people should rewatch carefully. Round 2 without the sound on, and like I don't know, right?
You got to remember the criteria and the order of the criteria, and the consistent forward pressure is what I think a lot of people are looking at. It's like, look, he's walking him down the whole fight, the whole round, but he's eating the damage, right?
He would circle out, and then he would kind of. Song would.
And his shots were coming in singles. Vera's shots were coming in singles compared to Song's coming in combos.
Then Vera came on harder at the end, but Song was still throwing back. So I felt like even though Vera might have won probably the last part of the round by a bit, he didn't win it by much. Song was still throwing it back, and I thought his work at the beginning was better. So I'm gonna have to go with Song.
I got Song here too. So that means we 29-28 all around. So the judges had it right.
According to us, yeah.
They probably had a good even view or even like view of seeing how hard those shots were landing as well. So maybe
straight up, especially after rewatching that, for anybody to cry, that's a bad decision.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like that's a close round. Nobody's arguing about 1 and 3. So what is so egregious about this decision? I don't get it at all.
All right, we got 2 more to go. 29-28, Song and Vera here.
Yeah, against popular opinion.
Against popular opinion.
Although, round 2 is still close. Like 59% to 37 or whatever is not... It's not a huge swing there.
Yeah. So
there are quite a lot of people scoring this for Yadong.
Yep.
All right.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. All right.
29-28, yeah.
Check out the other 2 that we're doing for this UFC Florida card as well. And let us know what you guys think about the score. Did you score round 2 for Marlon Vera? Let us know. And if you think that the forward pressure was outweighing whatever Song Yadong was doing. Check out the other 2 episodes. Later.